welcome to Amarveda podcast. This is Sai.
Hi, Sai.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, Sai. How are you?
Yeah, this is episode number 2. So today's topic is Hinduism and Bollywood. So,
Okay. Yeah, Bollywood, everywhere you hear that word because people spend all their time watching movies. So it's good that you try to relate that with their religion. So please continue.
yeah. So, how do Bollywood movies typically depict Hindu religious ceremonies and rituals? And do you think these depiction accurately represent real life practices?
Yeah, you know, because all the movies they tell about real life situations. Therefore, something to do with religion inevitably comes into the movies. But what I find is, there's a lot of difference the way in which they depicted earlier and the way in which they're depicting now those things which are related to the religion. In the earlier days, it was more natural because they considered, religion is a part of life. But now, as things keep, people change their views on religion and all that, and the people are getting less and less religious, with the result that whatever concepts or rituals or practices which are due to the religion and which gets interwoven with the movie are not shown in a positive manner, which is a really disturbing trend.
Okay. Can you name a popular Bollywood film that prominently features Hindu mythology, and what impact do such movies have on viewers' understanding of these stories?
Yes, there are a lot of movies, specifically religious movies like, Ramanand sagas, Ramayana, Mahabharat, and all those movies. They totally, it's religious oriented. But there were movies rather, in early days, they used to have or quote instances from the Mahabharata, Ramayana in the movie itself. Like, they, if they want to tell about a disciple, they will tell about Dronacharya's story in the Mahabharata, etc. But nowadays, we can't even hear such things, and people specifically, they avoid it basically. I don't know why. And, the argument they give is this is a secular and all that usual story. But, and because of this, the movies which are seen especially by the next generation, they have no idea of any of the itihasas or puranas or the religious scriptures, and it's totally more mundane stuff, and it's all worldly stuff. It's just the love, fight, and rape, and all those nonsense keep coming, but nothing concerning religion can be seen, or nothing. There is no correlation at all between the story and any of the scriptural concepts being brought into.
Okay. Do you believe that Bollywood often portrays Hinduism in a positive light? And if so, how might this influence public perception of the religion?
Yes, earlier days it was definitely in a positive light. They used to get moral values from the earlier scriptures, and they used to tell that purposely, so that people get reformed in their lives. And even songs, they always refer to some of the scriptures and refer to the names of deities, etc., etc. But now that is all gone. They don't even refer to any of the scriptures, even by mistake. And what I feel is there is a lot of opposition, and purposely they try to avoid it.
Okay. Have you noticed any recurring themes or symbols related to Hinduism in Bollywood films? And what do you think their symbols or represent for?
Many of the symbols, if you say that, the main symbol is the dress. The Indian dress or the Hindu dress by the males and females, it was very much there. Even the hairstyle and all were like a earlier type of Hindu way of hairstyle. But with time going on, all these dress has been changed to a Western style, and people start wearing shorts and the T-shirts and all that, and especially this dhoti is totally gone. Nobody wears dhoti in movies nowadays, and the ladies used to wear sari, but even that is going off, and they all start wearing the Western type of trousers and T-shirts and things like that. And when you talk about symbols, the symbols is like the religious symbols, like for example the tilak and viputi which the males wear, all those things have gone. Especially you see a male, there is no religious symbol on his forehead. In the case of ladies, they used to have the tilak. If you see from observe the movies for the past 30 years or so, if you see if you observe carefully how the tilak in the foreheads of ladies, married ladies, you will find that they used to have at least really large diameter tilak on their forehead. But now, I mean, it could be at least like 1.5 centimeters or something like that, the diameter. But now, as time passes on, it started reducing step by step. It has been reduced, and now it is hardly seen. It is just like a dot. Simply they just put a dot for namesake. So it's clear that the movies are going away and away from Hinduism.
Okay. How do you think Bollywood's portrayal of Hinduism compares to its portrayal of other religions in India? And does this reflect any biases or preferences in the industry?
You mean you want to compare uh, whether they are having anything from other religions in the movies, or what exactly is the question?
The question is like the how this reflect any biases or preferences in this industry, portraying how this portray the industry from the Hinduism comparatively.
Compared to other
Yeah,
religions.
compared to other
Okay.
religions.
I feel, you know, compared to the earlier movies, there is more and more orientation or effort to make the audience believe that other religions are better than Hinduism. Because if you see movies, they find that they can portray two families, one a Christian, another from another religion. You find that the person from the Hindu religion is going down in life, while the other person is improving in life. They want to make sure that following Hinduism is something unnatural. If you follow Hinduism, you will not become rich, you will lose whatever you have. But if you follow the other religion, you may prosper in life. So this is a very, very disturbing trend, and I don't know why nobody is raising any voice against it. It is really, really sad though.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So this is going to be for the interview all of now.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Thanks for the questions, and if you have any, we can have in the next release.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.